That's what you're doing.
I'm filming.
You're filming me.
I'm just filming generally.
Are you filming me?
No, I'm filming generally. Just
You're
generally.
filming me. I'm asking you to put that camera.
No, no, you can't do that, mate. I'm filming my residence. I'm filming where I live.
What's your name?
That's none of your business. What is that got to do with you? What has my name got to do with you?
Are you filming me?
What? No, I'm filming the general area, but even if I'm filming you, what about it?
Are you filming me?
I told you no.
No, you're filming me.
No, I'm not. I'm filming where I live. I live here. I can film where I like. I live here, I can do what I like.
Are you filming me?
How many times do I need to answer you the same question?
Are you filming me?
How many times do I need to answer you the same
I'm
question?
asking you to put that camera down.
No,
please.
you're in public. Don't be silly. I live here.
I'm asking you
I know,
to stop filming me.
And you're asking nicely, and I'm nicely
You're putting
saying,
me-
no,
What's your name?
none of your business.
What's your name?
None of your business.
You're putting me in a state of fear and alarm.
Oh, okay, well, okay. Well, phone the
I'm
police
asking
then.
you-
Phone the police.
I'm asking you to
Phone
turn
the
that camera
police.
off.
If I'm putting you in a state of fear and alarm, phone
You're
the police.
putting me
Well,
in a
phone
state
the
of
police.
fear and alarm.
And I'm advising
I'm
you.
out walking my dog.
I'm
I've got
advising you to. Excuse me, do you live here?
I'm walking my dog on a
Do you
piece
live
of
here?
common ground.
Do you live here? No, it's not common ground. It's private property. Do you live
I'm
here?
asking you.
And I'm saying
to
no.
put the camera
And
away.
I've answered you 4 times now to say no, I won't stop filming you.
I'm asking you to stop, okay?
What is it you don't get?
What is it I don't get? What
Uh-huh.
is it you don't get? I'm out walking my dog on a bit of common ground.
No, it's private property.
It's not private
It
property.
is private property.
You've got this thing in your bonnet.
No,
This is
it is private property. What are you going to do? You're going to do the civil argument route. It's civil. So when you know you've lost the argument when you start splitting civil law with actual law. Is that what you're going to do now? You're going to.
If I think you're a bit touched.
Oh,
You know,
aye,
so-
fine, whatever. No, okay, we've
take
got it all here.
offence at that?
Well, that's good. That's why I'm filming. So we can listen to your nonsense. I'm a bit touched the last time with the mental health problems. No, I don't.
Who said you're mental health?
You.
When was it? Did you film that as well?
No, no, but I'm filming it this time just to make sure I get it. It's going to be a YouTube sensation.
I'm asking you to turn that camera
And I'm
off.
saying, you've asked me, I think 7 times now, and for the 7th time I'm saying politely no. I'm in my own property, I live here, I'm well within my rights to film anything I can see around about here. We're out in public, there's nothing that I'm doing that's
Do you
wrong.
film in folks' bedroom windows?
Don't be silly.
I'm just
Now,
asking
now,
you.
now that is the
You
last
said
time.
you said-
Now you're being ridiculous.
No, I'm being
Yes,
ridiculous.
yeah.
You're saying to me.
Can I just see before we go
You're
any
saying
further?
to me
Can
you
see
like
before
filming
see before
round
we go
your
any
house
further?
at night time.
See before we go any further.
You just said to me.
See before we go
You
any.
just said
See
to me
before we
you
go
like
any
filming
further.
round about your own
See
house.
before we go any further.
What, at night
Do you seriously think you holding your hand up is making any difference? So just put your hand down. Just put your hand down. That's not making the least bit of difference. We know who you are. We can see you. My goodness, what is you? 12? Put your hand down.
You know who I am.
Aye, I know who you are. You told me the last time.
Do you want to give me my name?
No, I know who it is. I don't need to repeat it.
What's my name?
I
Tell
don't
me
need
my
to
name.
repeat it. What is it with you and your orders and telling me what I need to do? I don't need to
My
do anything.
orders?
Aye. What's my name? What's your name? What are you doing? What is it all about?
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds?
Uh,
I'm
Well,
out
we'll
walking
see.
my dog
We'll see
and
who
you're
thinks.
filming it,
We'll see who thinks what's ridiculous.
and you're going to film me and put me what?
I'm filming in my own property, standing beside my own car.
And you said about 2.5 minutes ago you're going to put it all over what social media?
Did he say anything?
You just did. Rewind it.
No, I don't need to rewind it.
I know
I
exactly
don't need
what
to
you
do
said.
anything you ask me to do. What is it with you and your sense of self-righteousness that you think you can tell me to stop filming, tell me to tell me your name, tell me to tell you your name?
I was
What is
asking
it with
you.
your sense of self-righteousness?
You said to me, you know who I am.
I do know
I'm
you.
asking you, who am I?
I know,
You tell
and
me
I'm
who
saying I
is.
don't need to tell you. Just because I
don't
said
know.
that, does it give you any right to demand that I tell you anything? What is it with you?
I'm not right demanding anything.
I didn't demand anything from you.
What
I didn't.
is it about-
Can
what
I
is it
just can I
about
just
you?
remind you before I started? You came up to me.
Can I go
You
off?
came up to me. I didn't come near you. I didn't speak to you. I didn't converse with you. I didn't say a word to you.
No.
You came
I
up
approached
to me.
you because you were filming.
You still got
me.
your hand up, by the way.
I approached you because
Yes,
you
you
were
did.
filming me.
What's
out
wrong
walking
with
my
that?
dog,
You're in a public place.
which I found very creepy.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
I found
I'm
that
sorry.
extremely
I'm sorry.
creepy.
I'm not responsible for your feelings. I'm not responsible to take responsibility for your feelings. You can feel how you like to feel. I'm not
You're
doing
not
anything wrong.
responsible for how I feel.
I'm not.
I'm out walking my dog.
In private property.
in a common ground.
No, well,
No
okay,
private
we
thing
can
to
split
it.
hairs. Well,
If it's
I'm
private-
filming in common ground.
If
So,
it's private, then you go and phone the police.
aye, okay, well, you go and phone the police if you've got a problem with me filming. We're going round in circles here. It's a
I've got
pointless
a problem with you
conversation.
filming other people's bedroom windows.
I'm
That's what I've got a
not.
problem
Don't
with.
be. You're being a fucking juvenile now. You're just being
Oh,
a
you're
juvenile.
swearing now at me.
You're being a
So
juvenile.
now you're swearing.
Yeah, aye, well, okay, okay.
So
Phone the
now
police.
you're swearing.
Phone
There
the
we go.
police.
Now
Phone the
we go.
police.
Now you're swearing at me.
Phone the police.
There we go now.
Phone the police.
Now you're
Phone the
swearing
police.
at me.
Get the law on me. Get the law on me. I'm sure
sanctimonious.
they'll be up here in blue lights.
You're being completely and utterly
You still got your hand up, by the way.
Unfounded
Can I just remind you?
about-
You've still got your hand up.
about
As if it's making any difference.
being on private property. You want to get a better angle, you're being private property. Honestly. Honestly. Can you honestly?
Oh, two hands now.
You're
It's
out
two hands
filming-
now.
You're out filming.
Yeah, yeah.
Honestly.
I like to film round about my own house.
Yeah,
It's a hobby.
I bet you do.
It's a hobby.
I bet.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
bet it is.
Yeah, it is.
I bet you've got a hobby of
I have.
filming round about your
I have.
property.
Love
I
it.
bet you have.
Love
Sam.
it. Love it.
I bet you have, Sam. Got
I
a
love it. Oh,
filming
you know my
round your
name.
property.
There you are. There you go. You know my
I
name.
bet you have. You told me last time what your name
I know, well, you told
Can I
me
tell you
last
what
time
my
as
name
well.
was?
I know you did.
Your memory's also.
I know what your name is.
The older you get, you know. So you're
You know
out
what the good
film-
news is? You know what the good news is,
So
though?
you're out filming people. Do you have permission to film me?
I don't need permission to film you in public. Don't
I'm
be so
asking you to
ridiculous.
stop filming me.
Don't
I'm
be
out walking my
so
dog in a
ridiculous.
public
Right,
place.
can we stop this for
You're
a
committing the
right?
offence, Sam.
Can we stop this? Can we
You're
stop this?
committing the offence.
Just stop for a second and let me
You
ask.
are
Right,
committing an offence.
stop for a second and
Go
let
and
me.
ask anybody you know in the police.
No, no.
You're filming me in a public
Right.
place. I'm asking
Can
you
you
to stop
can you
filming
stop talking and let me ask
Now
you a
you know
question?
that I'm in
Let me
the
ask you a question. No, I don't. I'm going to
Now
ask you a
you know.
question.
Yeah.
Right. See, when you're on holiday and you're with your kids, or you've got kids, or your dog, or your wife, or if you've got a wife, whatever, and you stop to take a picture at the beach, do you go up and ask everybody behind you, "Excuse me, is it okay if I take your picture?" Of course you don't. You're in public. Don't be so ridiculous.
I bet you know the rules of engagement when it comes to taking people's photographs.
I do, and that's why I'm doing
filming
this.
people.
I know 100%.
Something about you that makes it. I think you do know.
I do
the
know.
rules,
I do know the rules.
and I bet you're. Very
So do you, when you go on holidays at Disneyland, there's like 1,000 people behind you,
I
you go,
bet
"Excuse
you
me,
do
I'm just
go to
about to
Disneyland
take a
and film
picture.
people."
Is it okay with you 1,000 people that I get you in my picture?"
I
No,
bet
because you're
you
in
do
public,
go
mate.
To Disneyland and film people. I bet you do, Sam.
I do,
I bet. Oh, I
I do,
bet you
I do, I do.
That tells a lot
do.
about me to you. I
Should we
bet
dog all
you
right?
do.
Should we dog all right?
I bet you do.
I'm getting a dog.
I bet you do.
Did I tell you I was getting a dog?
Can you go and ask the nearest, go up to the police station, right, and ask them if this is private property?
Now, what I know is going to
Ask
happen
them if
tonight.
I'm trespassing.
What I know is going to
I'll
happen
tell you what
tonight.
the answer is,
No,
Sam.
what I know is going to
I'll
happen
tell you
tonight
the
is
answer
you're
is.
going to go back and you're going to get your wee iPad or your computer and you're going to look at the rules in public photography and you're going to be embarrassed. That's what I know. That's what I know.
What I do know, Sam, is the rules about the right to roam, about the
right to
Scotland
roam?
Act.
The right
2000
to roam.
The Scotland Act 2000.
You seriously try to tell me for a minute that
Go
I'm
look that
standing in a place where I live and I don't have the right to film what's going on around about? See, do you listen to yourself? Do you listen to
You
yourself?
don't have permission to film people.
I don't need
when they're
permission to
walking
film
the
you.
dog. Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Well,
Yes,
as I say,
you
you're going to go back, you're going to look at your wee iPad or your phone
Yes,
or
you
your
do.
computer and you're going to look at public photography and the laws and rules surrounding that and you're going to find out that how could anybody, I mean, let me ask you another question. You know, let's take Britney Spears. I'm sure Britney Spears doesn't like to be photographed in some of her more embarrassing moments, but she's no right to tell folk not to photograph her shit in public. Of course you have. I'm far away, mate. Take all the pictures of me you like. Oh, wait a minute. Right to roam. Right to roam. Public photography. What are you doing?
Scotland Act.
This is my
2003.
property. You're taking photos of me and my property.
Scotland Act 2003. Scotland Act 2003. You go on your iPad and look it up. The problem is, Sam, you can't get it in your head that this is not private property. This is not private property.
Well, as I said to you, did I tell you I was getting a dog?
I'm just telling you.
No, I'm just
This
saying
is
to you.
not private property. Sam, you can see it.
No, I've never said anything about private property. I asked you if you knew I was getting a
You
dog.
said I was trespassing on private property. Go up to the police station and ask them if the land round about your address here is private property.
Did I
It's not
tell
private
you I was getting a dog?
It's not private property.
Did I tell you I was?
I'm not going to get a dog or not.
Oh, I'm just telling you.
I'm not in it so if you're getting a dog or not.
I'm just making a
What
bit of
I'm saying is-
conversation.
toddle up to the police station.
And guess where I'll be coming with my
and
dog?
Ask them. You
Guess
come
where
down,
I'll be coming?
You knock yourself out. I live right across the road.
Oh, I know you live.
You come down.
I know where you live.
Probably followed me. You probably
I
followed me.
know
right back.
exactly where you live.
You've probably. Oh, I bet you do.
I do.
And how do you know that, Sam?
None of your business.
How do you know where I stay?
I just do.
How do you know where I stay?
I just do. Well, what, we're going to
just
stand and do
do.
this all night?
How do you know where I
You
stay?
got on a bit late.
No,
At least you're not holding your hand up in front of
Now
your
I
face now.
find that very creepy.
Oh, well,
you know
be
where I
well,
stay. I
where's it-
find you a very disturbing man.
Where's the nearest police station?
Nearest police station? Get yourself down to Barhead.
No, that's what I'm saying. You need to go if you find me a very disturbing man. And you
I'm-
find
I'm
me very
asking you
creepy.
to go and ask the nearest police officer.
No, but you said you find me very creepy and I'm a
This is
disturbing
Tiger
man,
Man.
so see if I'm disturbed and
No,
creepy.
just when I'm out walking my dog.
Oh.
I go walking my dog twice a day on average. It's the first time I've ever been filmed in about
Is it?
17
Well.
years of being walking dogs.
Get used to it.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
You film people when they're out walking their dogs.
No. I film you when you're
Do you
out
know how
with your dog.
disturbing that sounds?
Well, as I say, if you're disturbed,
Do you know? But do you know? as
No,
a hu-
no,
as a-
no,
as a-
doesn't
as a
disturb
grown
me in the
adult,
least.
How disturbing that
doesn't
sounds.
disturb me in the least.
How that
Doesn't disturb me in the least.
that you said
Doesn't
you're quite
disturb me in the
comfortable
least.
filming round about your house,
Perfectly fit,
filming
yep,
people,
yep,
walking about,
yep.
getting about their ordinary business.
Yeah,
Do you film your neighbours?
yeah.
Do you film your
No.
neighbours?
Don't film. I film who I want to film.
So who else do you film?
I
apart
film
from
who I
me?
want to film.
Who else do you film?
Who I want
Can
to
I ask
film.
you? Yeah.
Who I want. You've just asked me about.
Do you-
How many times do you need to ask the same
Sam, can I ask
question?
you this question? Do you film young children?
I film who I want to film.
Do you film young children?
Again, how many times do you
I'm
need
asking
to
a
ask the
straightforward
same
question.
How many times do you need to
What
ask the
people do
same
you
question
film?
and get an answer?
What
I
people
film
do you
who I
film?
want to film, and at this moment, that's you.
Now that's very disturbing.
Well, you'd be
I'm out
disturbed.
walking my little dog.
Well,
there.
you'd be disturbed.
I'm very disturbed.
Well,
with you.
I'm sorry you're disturbed. But doesn't cause me
I'm
the least
very
bit.
disturbed.
That doesn't cause me the least bit of concern.
I've seen you out here before. I don't mind coming out. Just
Oh yeah, I would. Cause I live here. You would see me here
Yeah,
quite a lot.
Scotland out your car.
You see me quite a lot because I live here.
Scotland out to your car.
Oh, Scotland. I'm
And
Scotland.
I
now.
don't mind you Scotland out
I'm
to your car.
Scotland
Sam,
out
but
to my
you know
car.
what I really find disturbing
Tell me.
is you're quite open, being filmed, saying that you film people when you're.
Well,
When they walk-
can I tell you?
I
you're-
find that
Can I tell you?
horrendously
Can I tell you
disturbing.
what disturbs you doesn't give me the least bit of concern?
Oh, I know that. But I'm
So-
just saying, as an ordinary human being,
Ah,
I
okay.
find that
Well, I-
extremely disturbing.
The last thing I would class you as is an
Extremely
ordinary
disturbing.
human being.
Extremely disturbing.
You're an arrogant
Why?
man.
I'm an arrogant man. How,
Yeah.
You don't
'Cause
even
yeah.
know who I am.
I know you're an arrogant man. I know
'Cause I
enough.
walk my
I know
dog.
enough about you to know you're an arrogant man. Anybody else?
So
Anybody else coming out to say to somebody, listen, this is private property. I live around about here. I'd rather you walk your dog around about where you live rather than coming over here. You've got a big field out the back of you. Anybody else will go, fair enough, mate. I never thought about it. I'll go. But not you, because you work for the health service. You're in charge of people. So you expect normally for people to do what you tell them to do. That's what you expect.
What is it you do?
So
Sam?
anybody,
What do you do?
again, none of your business.
Yeah, yeah.
None of your
You
business.
just film people for a living, do you?
No, that's not what I do for a living. What I do for a living is none of your business.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay.
So as a reasonable person would go, okay, I never really thought about it, mate. I
A
know it's your
reasonable
area.
person, yeah.
I know it's your area. I know it's where you
Yeah.
live. I never really
So
thought
just
about it.
what you've done with us all
I never
about-
took. You're going to just talk over me again?
No,
I never
so
really.
all
Well,
those other people
stop
that come down
stop
here-
talking over me.
So all
Stop
those
talking.
other-
Well, are you
so
going to
all
keep
those other
talking?
people
Are you
you've
going to
talked
keep
to-
talking over me?
All those
Are
other
you going to
people
listen?
you've talked to, yeah?
Are you going to listen?
So you're the
Are you going to
gatekeeper
listen?
here.
Or are you going to keep talking
Are
over
you the
me?
gatekeeper
A
down here?
reasonable person would say, "Listen, I never
You
really,
say that.
I
I
never
like
really
to.
thought about it.
I
You
like
live
people
here.
to do what I
I wouldn't
say."
like somebody to come creeping about my house at night, whether with a dog or not. I never really thought about it. I never gave it much consideration. But see, now that you say that, being reasonable, you're right. There's tons of other places I can go. That's what a reasonable, non-arrogant person would say.
You're calling me arrogant.
Yeah.
You're standing there on camera.
Huh?
Do you
Is
know
you?
the absolute irony? You're
No,
standing
but I'm
there.
sure you'll tell me.
You're
Because you're
dripping
used
in
to
it, Sam.
telling. Sorry?
You're dripping in irony, Sam.
I'm sure you'll tell me.
You're
Tell
telling
me,
me
tell
I'm
me what the
arrogant.
irony is.
You are. There's irony dripping
Right, tell,
off
well,
you.
tell me what it is. That's
It's
three
dripping
times
off
again.
you.
You've got a
It's
you've got
physically
you've got a
dripping off
penchant for repeating yourself. That's 4 times you've said that now. Will you tell me what
I've
it
got
is?
penchants for a few things.
Oh,
my
well,
friend.
rather than constantly repeating yourself, will you tell me? I've asked you. Will you tell me what that irony is, please?
The irony is, Sam, you just stood there and you called me arrogant.
Oh yeah, because yeah,
That's the absolute irony
because
here.
yeah, because I say a reasonable person would go. Never really thought about it. I wouldn't like somebody creeping about my house, round about my area at
Creeping
night.
about your house?
Yeah, walking about. I don't know what you're doing. You're a dog. I don't know what you're doing. You're using the dog as a pretext for doing something else. You're walking about. So anybody else would go, you know what? I never
minute,
really took
just
it
a
any.
minute, Sam.
I know you're talking over
Just a
me
minute,
again. You're
Sam.
I listen to you,
There's
but
your
yeah,
neighbours looking at you as well.
I
mate.
know. I listen to you, but every time I talk, you talk over me.
So you.
No, again, you're talking over me.
Just a minute. You're accusing me of walking in here, creeping about.
Aye.
That's the phrase you're using.
Yes.
Creeping about.
Yes.
And you don't think what you said to me about 6 minutes ago is creepy?
Huh?
That you film everyone that comes down here.
No, I didn't say I film
No.
anyone that I want to. I didn't
Anyone
say I
you want
film
to, yeah.
everyone. I didn't say. But
And you
you're
don't
putting
find
words in
that creepy.
You're putting words in my mouth now.
But you find me coming down here with my dog creepy.
You're putting words in my
But
mouth
you
now.
filming people,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't find that creepy.
Why are you laughing?
That's irony, Sam.
You get mental health problems.
Sam, go and look it up in the dictionary. That, my
No,
friend,
I didn't
is
say.
irony.
I didn't say a
right
film.
there.
I didn't say a film that you. Listen,
You
mate,
say,
you've tried
"I'm
to get me.
creepy coming
You've
down
tried
here
to get
with
me
my
riled
dog."
on several occasions.
But
It's
you
not-
don't think it's creepy
It's not working.
that you film people.
No, you said I film everybody.
No, you say you say
No,
you
I said I film
anybody you want
anybody
to.
I want to.
Anybody you want to.
Yeah, I do.
So that means you film
How
people.
much close? Wait a minute, hang on.
So
How
that means you
close
film
can we
people.
get?
So that means you film. You don't need a
How
light
close
on.
can we
You
get?
don't need a light on this light there.
How close can we get? Wait, I do that. Cam back, right up.
Sam, you're better with the light off. You'll get a better profile because that light there behind you is illuminating you. I don't need my light on. It's just a point.
That's all right. I was trying to get your good
It's just
side,
a
but
moot point,
I was trying to get your
Sam.
good side, but then I realised there wasn't one.
It's just a moot point. Sam.
I know, and my moot point is I was trying to
honestly.
get, I was trying to get your good side, but I realised there wasn't one. Wait a minute,
honestly,
hang on. Your nose
can
actually
say-
blocked that light.
Without a word for a lie, you are one of the most bizarre individuals I've met, and you're also one of the most ironic individuals I've met.
Okay, thanks for that.
Yeah. So what is it you want me to do,
Thanks,
Sam?
thanks for your feedback.
I'm sure you're used to it. What is
Thanks
it
for
you want me to
feedback.
do, Sam?
I know what you do. I didn't say a
You
word
want
to
me
you.
to go- you
Can I
want me to
just
go
remind you, I did not say a word to
Do
you.
you want me to go home?
I didn't.
No, you didn't. No.
I didn't say a
approached
word to you.
I approached you, Sam.
did?
Because you were filming me,
I was.
and I was in a state.
And I'm still
of,
filming you.
I was in a state of
Of fear and alarm. Right, okay. Yeah, fine.
You find that funny?
No, I can see you're terrified. I can
No,
tell just
when
looking
you
at you.
filmed it, I was in a
I
state
can
of fear
tell,
and
I can tell, I can tell. You
That's what it was.
see what I do when I'm in a state of fear alarm? I approach the person that's causing that. That's what I do. My first reaction is to go towards them rather than go, because that's what I do. I'll go towards the person that's causing me fear and alarm, no away from them, which you did, ironically. So I'm the ironic king now.
So what is it you mean by that?
Well, yeah, that's fear and alarm for somebody just
Oh,
got
sorry,
away.
are you being ironic there?
No,
So-
no,
so you wouldn't go
I
towards
was,
them?
I was being ironic. Eh?
Okay.
I was finding you ironic. The
So
fact that you were caused,
run away?
you were caused fear and alarm. No, I wouldn't run away. I would just
run
go away.
You go away.
I would go away.
Okay. You do that in life a lot, Sam, do you?
No.
Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable,
No,
you walk away.
because that's why I'm standing here just now.
so-
If I was uncomfortable,
so you're
you could
contradicting
see.
yourself
No, I'm not contradicting
contradicting
myself.
yourself.
I'm talking about you. I wasn't talking about me. I'm talking about you.
You're contradicting
You were in
yourself.
fear and alarm. You came towards me.
You
What
so
was
you
that?
said you got
I've-
away from when you
No, I didn't say anything of the kind.
You
You're
said you
again,
go
you
away.
make
You
stuff
said
up,
you go
mate.
away.
You
You said
make
you
stuff
did.
up. No, I didn't say I would go away. I said if I was in a state of fear and alarm, the normal reaction
Sam,
would
what
be
is
to
it you
go.
want me to do?
I don't want you doing. I didn't.
I can stand on a night. What is it you want me to
I
do?
didn't engage. I can start. I've lived.
What is it?
I lived
Sam,
20 years. I
tell me
don't
what
want
you
you to
want
do
to do.
anything. Do what you were doing.
Tell me what you want me to do.
I don't want you to do anything. I've no request
Well,
of
I'm
you.
not
I've no
standing around
demand.
talking to you.
Well, move in.
This is 20 minutes of my life I'll never get back.
I know.
Tell me
I know.
what it is you want me to do.
I don't want you to do anything. You do what you want to do. I never came towards you. I never engaged with you. Never spoke to you. But do what you're doing. I've no interest. I've no interest in
So
you.
as a normal man out walking my dog, right?
Well, I wouldn't
on
say you're a
bit of
normal
common-
man, but let's okay, we're pushing the
Okay,
boundaries
okay,
there, but
okay, we'll
whatever.
leave that, right? So I'm out walking my dog, right?
Yeah.
I'm a human being out walking my dog.
Yeah.
And you think
I'm going around at a battery shot.
it's perfectly acceptable to be filming people out
Yes.
walking a dog.
Yes.
And what is it you think I'm doing when I'm out walking?
I don't think you're doing anything. I'm just filming you. Filming the surroundings, filming the
Pick
place
up-
where I live.
Pick up any dog mess that you
Aye, your dog
Because
tapped right in
it's
front
a
of my your dog tapped right in front of my bedroom window, which is lovely. That's what I love to see in my bedroom when I look out at night with dogs shitting in the grass. That's what I love.
pick it up?
I love that. It
Do you
doesn't
pick it up?
matter. I don't want to look at my
It does
bedroom.
matter,
I don't
Sam,
want to look at my
because
bed.
it's a crime
I
if I
don't
don't.
want my bedroom to
It's
look
a
out my
crime.
bedroom window and see that. That's not what I want. I didn't pay to come up here and live so that I could open my bedroom curtains, open the windows and smell the lovely aroma of dog shit and the view of a dog sitting,
Half ten at
crouching
night.
down in front of my
Half ten
bedroom
at
window.
night.